Good morning. Today is Saturday, June 6th. The elephant is here. Okay. So, speaking of elephants and lions and tigers and bears, oh my, we're going to read from the Arc Animal Tarot, an Oracle deck by Bernadette King, art by Heidi Sutherlin. And I have another deck here we're going to read from. We're also going to do Wild Wisdom of the Faery Oracle by Lucy Cavendish, artwork by Selina, Fenech. So yeah, I don't think I know it's been a long time. And actually we haven't done the Archangel, I actually ordered, I have a new one coming, another Archangel deck that has more. Yeah, okay. So this one has an Oracle card deck too. So I don't know. We have things. And I have the Rumi deck out. Yeah, lots of exciting stuff today. Haven't worked with this one in a while. Anyway. And one is flipped over. Oh no, it's actually just upside down in the deck. Are we all straight? We're straight. Because as you know, so my name is Lisa. And again, today's Saturday, June 6th. This is a reading for the collective. It'll post on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Like, share, subscribe. That's the way the messages get out to people who need to hear something that might catch your ear. That's the way the messages just, the more we interact with any of these videos, the message just gets out to people who need to hear it. And that's the way we can help. Okay, so one card already coming, White Peacock. Ooh, White Peacock, Nine of Pentacles. So if you want your own private reading, just message me on any of those platforms and I'll do one for you. Okay, so White Peacock, Nine of Pentacles, Heaven on Earth, Independence, Expansive Thinking. Now that was never I love that attribute. I love that we picked this card to read from, this deck to read from today because, yeah, White Peacock, expansive thinking. I'd never really considered that as an attribute of this card, but there you go, expansive thinking. So being willing to try new things, I haven't used this deck in a while, to try new things, to, work with something else, to just kind of, to learn, to get new perspective, expansive thinking. Often with the Nine of Pentacles, it's an independent woman who is depicted, who has, worked really hard for what, where she's arrived in life, and is feeling good about her environment, the way she shows up, what's going on with her world, and how she interacts with the world. So yeah, that would be that would put us into a position of expansive thinking, of the type of abundance, and self-worth, right? Like when we have our self-worth in place, no matter how we've arrived there, we are more able to be tolerant or consider other perspectives, or to, broaden our horizons and kind of to look toward the next thing without necessarily needing to do, even though this is a nine is a card of action. This is like the actions that have brought us to that place, and the actions that we want to continue to cultivate in order to bring us to the 10 of Pentacles, which is that like happy home, family life, all the material things in place. But this is the kind of self-worth, like the actionable things that we do that, again, it's self-worth. And all the readings this week have led us up to this kind of place. This kind of individual work, like it maybe felt a little grueling, a little hard, a little different than what you would normally do. I know it has been for me. I've definitely, out of yesterday's reading, really looking at those habits that are getting in our way of being in this kind of place. And so, that again is an inside job. So this is typically an independent woman, and we also see only one creature in this card, the White Peacock. And a peacock is usually so beautiful. So a white peacock is rare. So you're rare. Treat yourself, put yourself worth, like, is this action, is this situation, really serving my worth? Is this really the best position for me? But doing that in a way that's not dismissive of the other, players or other energies or other aspects of any other situation that's involved, any other characteristics or, any other, I can't come up with the right word at the moment, but anything that's involved in any situation. Is this really like serving my highest interest in my highest? Is this actually serving me to that serenity? Is this serving me to be in a serene place? She looks pretty darn serene. And that's that is a typical characteristic of a Nine of Pentacles card. So is the situation, looking at our situations, like, am I acting in the way that's actually, bringing me to my serenity? Because that's the kind of stuff that came up in yesterday's card, with that special with a devil card. Like, are the things that I'm doing actually serving my highest interest? And it's always an inside job. We can't expect the external stuff around us. We can't expect our environments to be great if we are not showing up as great and asking for greater. And it's not demanding. It's asking. This is a very elegant creature, right? It's asking. And performing and doing the kinds of actions that inspire the things around you to follow suit or fall away. And we let them go with grace. They're just not part of our world. And that's okay. They have their own path to follow. That's all I'll say on that card. That was a lot. What else do we have? So we have that beautiful white peacock, Nine of Pentacles. Such a great card. Another happy card. Remember yesterday? Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Kept thinking about that Four of Wands yesterday, and about the member said, well, I don't know what they're dancing on, but it was like they were dancing on the table. I was like, oh, like that's what came out. I'm like, they were dancing on the table. Or I'm thinking now of that Lionel Richie song, Dancing on the Ceiling. Like, dancing no matter what. Having fun and enjoying no matter what, because it's all things. Like, we can choose to kind of go down that spiral drain, or choose to work with what we have, of what we already have. Self-respect. Gosh, it's so beautiful. Anyway, what else do we have here coming up today? June 6th, Saturday, June 6th. So Minor Arcana, this is a day in and day out. This is the kind of thing that we're going to pursue on the day in and day out. And this does require showing up every single day. Here's another card. Oh, beautiful. Hudson, the Lovers, love in all forms, commitment, choices. I've been seeing this card coming up, the Lovers card coming up in other little things just around my house and stuff like that. So, this is divine pairing of our masculine and feminine energies. In order to, we have to have all, this is kind of like, this isn't the Chariot card, but this is like the Chariot card in that way, like combining those parts of us that we are, honoring. We're honoring our commitment to ourselves. This is the central card of the reading so far. We're honoring that commitment to ourselves, and when we honor our commitment to ourselves and pursue our self-worth, and we balance our energies and we work with that within ourselves. We give ourselves time to rest. We hear ourselves. We respect ourselves and listen to ourselves in the way that we would our partner or in our partnerships. Like, we pay attention at work. We listen to our creative endeavors, our art, our music. We listen for that harmony. When we are employing those listening skills, hello little bird, we're meeting the world with love. Loving what we already have. Loving things at the fundamental level. This is a major arcana, minor arcana day to day. This is the central part of the reading. So this is coming up as a fundamental can't think of the word right now. Some of my words are escaping me. Just a fundamental value. A fundamental value, the archetype, that the way we want to be showing up all the time, approaching things with balance, giving them their time, giving them the breath, giving things the same kind of respect that we would want for ourselves. Like, what do you want for yourself? How do you want to be treated? Treat yourself that way. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Yes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, and all kinds of cards coming up. My goodness. Okay, these are a lot of cards. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am actually Queen of Pentacles, the Bear, Flamingo, Two of Wands, making decisions, taking our time though to make a decision. Weasel, Seven of Swords. The Devil is in the details. Secrecy, math. I'm going to go with Devil in the details. This is a conversation I just had with my dad. Like, if we could get really nitty gritty about stuff, like really like, ew, and petty, that this card can be about pettiness and letting those petty thoughts get in the way, petty communications. But then we have the Ace of Wands as well, the squirrel. So this is coming up with, oh, but yes, this is more divinely sanctioned. This is the one thing I want to, using the torch to illuminate what is really important to us. Using that Ace of Wands to illuminate what's really important, to get past the nitty-gritty details and the secrecy and the illusions. Two of Wands, yeah, balancing act, taking the first step. And the Queen of Pentacles. She's a queen. She knows. She's going to take her time. She knows what's of value. She knows her own self-value. And she knows how to value what's in front of her. Okay. I said I was going to pull from the fairies, and I am. She knows her value. Oh, that's so cute. Last time I looked at that. Ooh, nice. Yeah. So yeah, don't get bogged down in details that don't really matter. Don't let yourself get derailed. Like, keep that one thing in your focus. Be a Queen of Pentacles. Be that white peacock. Remember your own self-worth and how you want to be showing up. Into the woods. Stranger in a strange land. New experiences. Feeling uncertain. Transition zone. So we're going, and it's a 29 card. So this is the card of integrity. This is a 9 and a 2, as you can see. So our actions, listen to your heart speak. All the other cards support that as well. So we're starting into a new phase. It's a little different. Don't let, I'm getting right now. Don't let the, don't let the trees dissuade you from going into the forest, but also seeing the forest, not just the individual trees. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Know your value. Know you have the stamina to do things. She has the stamina to do things. She has this, even though you're taking a first step, stamina. Remember what you love. Remember why you love. Don't get caught in the details. Seeing the forest from the trees. That's what it is. Yeah, but don't burn the forest down with your wand. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Again, like, share, subscribe, comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on the reading. If you have anything coming up for you, I'm always interested to hear that. This is a message for the collective. If you want your own private reading, I will do that for you. I'm happy to do that. Just direct message me on any of the platforms where you see this. Love you. Have a great day.